just live in an area where we don't have much of the average as far as height. Like, people are really tall where I'm from. I also come from a really tall family, so it's like, welcome everybody, this is episode 5 that we are starting up here. I'm just getting up to tier 3 drills. I'm so excited for it, because every time you tier up, it gets, hey, angled foundation. Ooh, angled foundation. That is right for women is 5'4". See, that makes sense, because that's about where my wife is, 5'5", 5'4", something like that. Okay, so we are 3 upgrades away from the vehicle station, and then we can get the new upgrade. So we are almost up to 1 MTI. We need 11 to get up to here. The easiest way to get that would be to build a launch platform and launch 2 or 3 rockets if we could. We can try to get there. It'll just take a minute. We need to expand just in general, though, because we have more heaters that we can throw down. At the moment, we're primarily getting wasted on power. And power is not for a hot minute. Yeah, tier 2 nuclear is going to be a minute. It's where we end up with 10 million solar 2s. See, because this is where it's really annoying when it comes to like power progression. 1 tier 1 nuclear is the equivalent of 4 tier 2 solars, but the amount of resources, a tier 2 solar is 1 ingredient away. It has 1 too many cobalts and 1 too few titaniums from being a super alloy, right? So basically a nuclear is 3 solar 2s and a uranium rod as far as like raw resource quantity, right? So, and super is infinitely more valuable at this stage of the game, which is why it's kind of annoying to dedicate it there. Oops, not that way, that way. But we can try it. We can try going for some tier 1 solars or tier 1 nuclears just to like get us going. Ugh, what a gross use of super. There we go. I would much rather put that into something else, but hey. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Nice. As I say, I'm about due for some water myself, so let's scoop some of that up and take a drink. Okay, got those 2. We require water. And if I remember right, we are nearly to... Yeah, the water collector is literally seconds away, which is good, because we need to throw down like 3 of those. We're going to need the water fairly soon. And then at this point, we're just trying to level stuff up. How close are we to this one? 800? That's really disgusting. Because the only option we have for this is literally the grass spreader. And those are kind of expensive to get started. Alright, well, let's get it going then. Let's do... That would be 4 magnesium. We have none. 4 aluminum, which we also have none. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. We are short. We are short on resources. I think right now the best idea is to ignore those problems. Just fly away, ignore our problems, and go looting. Hit all of our wrecks that we've been collecting resources on. Just grab everything and bring it home again. That's probably going to be our fastest progression. Because everything else we're going to have to scour the land to replenish, you know? Oops, sorry. I was actively trying to take a sip of water. Hydration time. Everyone take a drink. I love water. It's delicious. Ooh, I have a tiny little tier 1 here that we can get some benefit from. What do you got? Ooh, you're not bad. You've got some goodies in you. Let's take the magnesium. Magnesium's one of the things we're sorely in need of. Okay, so we need to get to 11 MTI in order to unlock the Rover. which we are currently at 1 MTI. So we are 10% of the way to the Rover. Luckily, I have a feeling I'm going to lag out your game. Oh, probably. Knowing the way you like to build stuff, your stuff gets wild. You're going to test the very limits of the fabric of time with your builds, you know? Let's see, we got a ton of iron. Lots of iron. Lots of food. Oxy seeds. Magnesium, silicon, cobalt, titanium. Okay. I do like taking a second just to clean up all the resources from all these locations. Yeah, like over there, there's that one, the hole in the wall. Let's do the hole in the wall first because I'm going to forget it. And then later I'm going to be like, not because of your build? Oh. I have no idea what you did in that case. He dug it in, was it? He bled it out, dug it deeper just to throw it away. Alrighty, this one. Yes, give me everything. And there's a dead body in the dirt. Dead body. Today on Victims 101. Ooh, we don't have any water filling this up yet. I just realized that. We're about due for this to fill. Give me that. Oh yeah, and then there's at least 1 or 2 along this ridge that I didn't pick up either. I forgot. See, that's one thing about this map is it's so big. Or decently big. It's decently big that it's easy to like... It's easy to forget. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff in here. Yeah, because there's that one. There's one up on the ridge there, and then there's what's left up there. Which up there is almost done, but the rest we still need to scoop up and bring home. Well, we're doing okay. I'm looking at our streaming output. We're a little higher on drop frames than I would like, but it's okay. The recordings are clean, so I have the recordings to fall back on. All right, so we got 4 pulsar quartz so far, which is good. Iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium, food seeds, oxygen seeds, and lermas. And then uranium, fabric, organize. Grab the food and water out and go for food and water over here. And then reorganize for the rest. There we go. Lovely. Cool. All right. Now I think I'm only going to be on another half an hour to an hour probably tonight. Probably. That'll give me 6 episodes to start running through for this week. I'll probably launch... Realistically, I'm probably going to be releasing 2-ish videos a day of this. I've got that new 7 days playthrough that I have releasing on YouTube right now as well as whatever the other one was. What was the other series I got running right now? Oh, the Halo co-op with my cousin. That's the other one. Yeah, I was gonna say I've got those 2 series being released right now daily. I think they both run out somewhere near the end of this week. So I'll have more 7-day streaming this week as well as this. So this week it's going to be 7 Days to Die and Planet Crafter, and then potentially one more. But we'll get to that as we get to that. So. Oh, the other one I want to start streaming and recording, and I'll stream it and record it similar to the way I did the Halo with my cousin. I do want to do Sniper Elite 5 and have a full playthrough of Sniper Elite 5 coming out fairly soon. That's a really fun one, and I've been craving to play that one lately too. But that one's a fun one because I can literally like sit down and play like a mission, and that's it. Sit down and stream a mission, and then come back later for more. So it works. All right, we got all kinds of goodies to bring home here, which I'm very excited for. Map. Cool. Iron. Sid, this is looking exactly the same as when I was talking to you online before, when I was playing earlier. I have the exact same bottlenecks and overflows, where I was like, I've got 3 chests of iron. I'm getting up there. Let's do food, cobalt, silicon, titanium. Okay, where's our next location to empty? We've done that one. We've done those ones. That one's done. We have over here, this one I think is basically done. That one, we have a crap ton to bring home. 1.38. Yeah, let's do at least one load of this one real quick home, and then we can expand. Because as soon as we hit 11 on the terraforming, 11 MTI, that is when we unlock the rover. So we're getting pretty close. We're within rock throwing distance right now. And there's at least a handful of upgrades I'd like to put on it before we get too far. Because generally speaking, I found the rover is best after you've upgraded the storage at least once. So anything before that, and it's like you're at least as fast, if not faster, just to fly with your jetpack. It's the storage space that's amazing about the new rover. In my opinion, that's the crown on the king. Okay, I need mostly like resources. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too worried about some of these other resources. The iridium is a big one because I need a lot of iridium for a couple of my current projects. Also, when we get to the actual rover itself, the rover takes quite a bit. It's not horrible, but it's yeah. Early game, it's fairly expensive, but like after about 4 seconds, you're like, everything's that expensive. My kitty is snoring, and it's adorable. Alrighty. I'm excited. Oh, there's so many places to explore now. I love it. The other funny thing is, so this particular playthrough that I'm doing, I have terraforming increased by 20%, just so it's faster, because the vehicle is early-ish game, and then the two new biomes are medium early-ish, depending on your ability to get there, i.e. the rover. So also, I'm excited because I want this playthrough to not be super slow either, which is one of the reasons why I was like, let's do this a certain way so we can be nice and fast. Oh boy. And then we've got way too much iron, a little bit of aluminum. Okay, plastic. Ooh, that's the wrong one. Those. That. Okay. Cool. All right, next on the dossier, what are we after here? I need more heaters, which are rods, interestingly enough. So let's grab 3 more. 3 aluminum, 3 silicon. What was the last one? Titanium. Cool. Oh, that was another big one. We require the biolab. That does take osmium, though. Osmium, I don't know that we have access to yet. Sorry, I was looking at my cat. His breathing sounded weird. I was just checking on him, make sure he's okay. Okay, 3 silicon. I don't have 3 silicon. 3 magnesium. 3 aluminum. 3 cobalt. It's basically making a super but they have a super as an item too. There we go. There's, ooh, hello boys. Biodome, cool. Interestingly enough about the biodome, I actually don't know why it's in the game. I don't know what it does. Because as far as I know, it's that. I already have that. It's right there. On every single one of these. It's right there. Right? Because doesn't it give nothing? Oh, it gives a tiny bit of oxygen. That's what it does. It gives you 162 oxygen. Which I guess is slightly better than a veg tube. Well, I don't know. Because if I've got a gold seed in it, what are you at? 93 versus 160. Okay, so it's the equivalent. So one biodome is the equivalent of 2 of these golds. I guess it's okay. It's not as horrible as I thought it was. To be fair, though, to that same point, it's also not as good as it could be. So, okay, let's get a couple of water. Couple of watery boys coming down. Ooh, you guys are blocking each other. There we go. Got a couple of atmospheric condensers. Lovely. And 1 excess silicon. Cool. Okay. How are we doing? We're at 1.78. Ooh, that is not going up very fast. 1.79. Yeah. Realistically, the fastest way to increase it now would be to build the launch platform and shoot a couple rockets off. But we do not have the super handy yet to do that. So I'm going to need to hunt down some resources before we can do that. I could go get more from there. I can get the ones that are in here. This one I think is basically done. I could go to the Sandfalls for super. If I go to the Sandfalls for super, I could potentially bring home some osmium with it. The other option is to go behind this cave, or behind this thingy, and see about grabbing the osmium from there. Oh, come on. Here. That's a location I'm due for a building, which I don't have yet. Oh, we also never got the gold chest from back here either, so let's take care of that. And then there's this chest as well. Sucker for aluminum. Wow, that was game lag. That was wild. Okay, so we want to go this way. And then this way. There we go. Okay, so this will give us our gold. Wow, that gave us a rocket engine and a full iridium rod. That's useful. Hang on, what do we have here? We have 2 titanium. I need 1 iron, 1 silicon. Right there. Perfect. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to fly out the backish of this. Because one of the osmium locations is right here. Weirdly enough, I don't understand this one. I kind of hope they eventually redo this cave. This osmium cave back here, because last time I checked there isn't a single spot that you can place a drill in it, so it gives you osmium. Oh, it's still frozen. Dang. Shoot, what's it gonna take heat wise to get this going? 100 NK. Realistically, that means the rest are probably at the exact same state. Ugh, that's gross. Okay, means we need to prioritize heat. So I think, yeah, at that point, our priority just is to get some heat rockets launched. Yeah, we can do that. It's kind of obnoxious, but it is what it is. We'll progress as we need to. We're almost up to 2 MTI, though. That's good. 2 out of 11. How long has that been? 10 minutes? Yeah, 10-ish minutes. And we're up 1. So according to that, another hour and a half-ish at our current rate, and we'll be up to the robot. But we'll get there way before that. We just have to upgrade, or we just have to expand a few things to speed it up. Okay, I don't particularly think there's anything at this location anymore. A couple lermas maybe, but yeah, iridium. Yeah, we're basically done. This wreck doesn't have a whole lot left. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, and then there's yeah, this game scratches like every addiction I have when it comes to video games. It has progression, it has looting, it has construction. It has terraforming, weirdly enough, is an itch that I have. Being able to like change things and make them pretty. And this one's cool because I don't have to like physically do it myself to make it good, you know? A lot of games it's like, hey, you have to physically manually set this here to have it do anything. This one is through just the terraforming index. So as long as I build enough infrastructure for it, it beautifies itself, you know, to a degree. Oh yeah, and then that's not going to open for a while either. Until we get closer to insects, that pass won't open either. Gosh, there's just so many things I want to do. Okay, I need to look here. Dump the lermas. How much for one more of you? 1 silicon, 1 magnesium. Silicon, magnesium. Okay. That'll give us 6 tier 3 veggie tubes with gold. Those are all gold. 6 golds. Perfect. All right, what do we have here? Aluminum. Dump the aluminum. Dump that thingy and the rocket. Usually I actually stick the rockets in with the super because you always have to have super, at least early game, to get them. Tier 1 ore extractor. Tier 2 is where it's at, but it's going to be a hot minute before we hit that. Once you hit tier 2, that's when all the good resources can get mined, even if it's dirty in the process. Okay, and food. Okay, so currently we basically determined that the launch pad is kind of the direction we're headed. Titanium. Iron. Okay. And then I want it right here off the back. Kind of like there. That way if I throw a door off here, I can fly off and go straight up to this. Cool, that'll do. All right, so we need to get some rockets going, which means we need super. We need super, we need rocket, we need a back door. Okay, so currently we have 2 rockets available, no super. Okay, so super is a priority. We have a super. In not the right chest. Okay, so I need to head somewhere where there is super. Currently, we could go to the super cave. We could head to the sand falls. Let's go sand falls, because if we can manage to get there, there's a chance of osmium there too. Because there's 2 different locations near the osmium, or near the sand falls that has osmium. If you go up through the one cave on the left right beforehand, it takes you to the main osmium one. If you head through it, or into it itself, it has one as well. So either way, we go this way if it's unlocked, and that's a big if. One of you. What do I need? Oh, and then there's a thing in here that I haven't. There's a gold chest in here I haven't opened up yet either. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna mostly ignore the stuff in here because I don't want to get involved with it until I'm ready. Basically, when I am ready, I'll come in and I'll grab everything from in here, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself for that. What do we need? We need 2 titanium, 2 iron. Iron. Titanium. Oh no, it's completely sealed. No! Usually it's partially melted by now and you can sneak over the top. Oh no. No, poop. Oh, I was excited. 100 NK. Yeah. Game keeps rubbing that 100 NK in my face. Okay, well if I can't do that, then the only place I can really go for super right now is the super cave. So I guess we're going to super cave. Because last time I checked, that wasn't frozen shut. Imagine it is, and I've just never been there this early. Show up and it's frozen, and I'm like, oh. Oh. It's like, well, that sucks. Oh, there's also so many good places over there to loot, too. Ugh. I'm getting itchy. There's too many places I want to go all at once, and everything sounds good right now. We're also 6 minutes from the end of this episode. Oh, there's also a... Yeah, right there. I keep thinking about this location right now, and I keep forgetting to actually stop and grab it. Here. Slap down a living compartment and a door. Get some oxygen back. Okay, there we go. Give me... Wow! Nice. Oh. Hang on. Dump. Yeah, dump that. I need 1 iron. Maybe. There you are. I was about to say, good sir, I need you. Because this was kind enough to give me a chip. Vehicle inventory level 2. Cool. Wait, inventory 2 increase. I haven't done inventory 2 increase. I've only done 1. That'll be fun. And we're nearly there. And display case. Yeah, right a bit display case. All right, and then I can't grab that, so let's grab the Lerma. Okay. All right. I did get 3 super from that. I am full, though. That's the annoying part here. All right, let's take this home real fast, and then we'll come back out to the super cave, and we'll just do 1 big load and bring home as much super as possible, and then we're going to launch a bunch of rockets. Hopefully 4. Hopefully 4 immediately. That's the plan. 2 of each of the main ones right off the bat. We'll go for 2 uranium and 2 iridium. That way we can get enough resources to get us going. Uploading said shenanigans to YouTube for you to see. Wait, what? Uploading said... Wait, what? Sid, is that in reference to something that you're doing? You said that, my brain literally went, I have no idea what he meant by that. I'm like, I don't know either. Who said that? Couldn't have been the donkey. Gross. I hate the golden effigies. I hate them so much. They're just worthless. They don't do anything. I have another gold seed. I did get a 3rd rocket, though, which is awesome, because that's 1 less rocket I have to craft right now. See, I have enough to launch 2 rockets right now with that. And then iridium, we've got enough to make a bunch of rockets. We don't have the super to make a bunch of rockets, though, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. How much for 1 more view? 2 silicon. There's none. There's none. Silicon has been the bane of our playthrough here. Every time we need silicon, there isn't any. Yeah, just dump that for now. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We'll come back to it later. I want it, but I can't have it. It's a little annoying. We have so much silicon. Referring to your comment for that. Comment before that. Time to record. Oh, so you are uploading a video of the shenanigans from your previous for me to see. Got it. I got it. I understand. Oh my gosh. Remember how I said there's no silicon? Like I need silicon? This dune out here is littered with it. Like, holy cow. Nobody cares. Okay. Owie. I got worked on earlier and my body is still not sure how it feels about it. Okay. What's an iron? More iron. More other stuff. Ooh, silicon. Wow. Today on Glitchy Graphics. Okay. Yes, yeah, I figured as much, yeah. Oh, and then I want the iron from that. Okay, real fast here. Let's hurry and hit the super cave, grab as much super as we can, head home, launch some rockets, and then, yeah. Collect all the goodies we get from that, and then hopefully that'll jump our terraforming up to the 11. I figure 4 rockets, 2 into each of the primaries, will probably get us there. At least very, very fast. Okay, real quick here. You gotta give up the nug, man. Give up the nug. Yeah, it's garbage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. There's a door in my boot. Still got some space as we scout.